And so essentially prayer is the language of the soul. My definition of prayer is that it is conscious communion between the innermost and the mightymost. However you define the mightymost, all that is. But prayer is conscious communion, two-way communion between the innermost and the mightymost. And to me that's very helpful, because then it doesn't matter so much to me what your image of God may be, what your mightymost may be. For one person it may be a man on a throne in the sky. For the next person the mightymost may be a higher dimension of all that they are. But can you see that when we begin to engage prayer as conscious communion between the innermost and the mightymost, that we get beyond, we don't worry about what God looks like. We don't worry about, are we limiting God and do we have the wrong idea of God? We simply realize that there is something greater. There is something right now that is beating our hearts. There is something that is keeping this. I mean, if you really think about it, I wrote a song, and one line says, we're standing still as we're going round and round. We're going round and round. Right now, we're on a planet flying through orbit. We're not even standing straight up probably, and yet we're also right here. And whatever that is that holds that and orchestrates that, that is a greater dimension of what we are. And it is that we can never be separated from, I don't believe. And so the goal of prayer is to help us realize that even when I feel like the most small version of myself, that I still have the mighty me also as a dimension of who I am and what I am.